time to dust off your favorite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Can Eoin Duggan take 1860 Munich all the way to the Champions League final? Let's find out in today's episode of the Youth Edition.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode here with 1860 Munich. A perfect start here for us. 12 games played and 8-4 and 0 losses. Well, can we keep this going? Another 4 big games for you today. I think we might even get 2 Youth Academy reports in today's episode. The games are quite spread out unless a cup game pops up or something. But yeah, let's jump into it and let's see what we can do here with 1860 Munich. Right, we do need to get back into the player upgrades today. It will be for Couldnt Thomas, has slotted nicely into that first team. A loan spell comes back and is really started firing. So if you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, let me know in the comment section, and we will get that one upgraded in a future episode. It may take a couple to get back on track with that kind of stuff. I do pre-record, if you're familiar with the channel. Usually get through a couple early on in the week where I have the time to record and then get back to it. I'm basically not on YouTube for the weekend, if that makes sense. It's weird, but that's how my life works. That's how it revolves. So get those upgrades in, and in a couple of episodes, we'll get back on to the progress of getting these players updated. But let's move on. I've scribbled enough shit. Right, the Youth Academy reports are in, and we are full. So it is time to make some executive decisions here with this squad of youth players. Some will need to be promoted and look to, move them on in January. Loan spells, of course. I don't want to just promote people just to sell them off. That kind of defeats the purpose. It would be nice if clubs could come in and buy players out of a youth academy as an option, but for us, they're either going to be delisted unless I think they've got talent that is worth having a look at. So let's have a look right now. And straight off the bat, we got a new player in, is Jean-Paul Kamara. He's from Senegal, a 61 overall rated goalkeeper, 73 to 94 potential. Looks pretty solid, so could be a very good option for us in the future. Musa Hamadou. Now, he's turned 16. He's only 49 rated, 77 to 94 potential. The potential looks good. But is he, I don't really need 2 goalkeepers here, and you'd say Camera is going to be a better suit, being 61 overall. Hamadou is going to he's going to need a lot of growth. We kind of need to start being a bit ruthless because we've got a very strong youth academy and we want to allow room for more top talent players to come through. And unfortunately, Hamadou, he's going to go. Right, Tommy Holmes does look the business though, 88 to 94 potential, 57 overall. I don't want to affect that potential too much. He's not going to get any game time with us just yet, but I've got a feeling that he could be one of the stars of the future. The question is, do I bring him in now and try and get a loan deal for him? Or do we hold him in the academy until the end of the season? He's only 16, so we'll come back. We'll come back to Holmes. Merlin Kohler, 57 rated. He's only 15, 76 to 94. Centre backs are starting to come through now, but 6'7", 198. I think that's worth holding out for. Severino Francini, 59 rated, 85 to 91. He's going to be a solid option. 6'2". We do need some young centre backs. We don't actually have any for the reserves team with us playing 3 centre backs. And at 17, I'm going to promote Francini into the senior team. Lars Owen, another one here, 17 years of age, 62 rated, 83 to 94. He's 6'7" as well. Let's get the big Welshman in. Patrick Skurlock, I think this lad's gone, 64 to 82. Yeah, he can be moved on. Now, central defensive midfield, Buran Basha, 77 to 91, 55 rated at the moment. Looks okay, the Albanian. We've also got Ryder at 80 to 86. He just doesn't scream what I'm looking for here at the moment. And as I say, we need to be ruthless. 80 to 86, he's going to be an all right player. He's got some good greens there. Very aggressive, 87. Do we take a gamble? Do we take a gamble here on Ryder? Those greens are screaming at me, but his technicals are tragic at best. He's going to be a long-term project. And really, you kind of feel Arbe's already cemented himself as that number one CDM role. Do we take a gamble? You know what? Let's promote both of them and get loan deals for them and then see what happens. Right, we move into the wingers, which aren't really going to suit this formation, but Ubernabudi, I think he could be a solid central midfield player. Currently training him as a CDM just to get his defensive stats up. He's only 15, so we can hold him there. The New Zealander and Jamie Carter, 58 overall, 82 to 88. So he's got some decent potential. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure how long it's going to take him to become a left wing back. Obviously, that defensive awareness stat is very low. We've got a good left wing back coming through in Tommy Holmes. Is it worth just moving him off? I'll take that one into consideration. Hellstrom as well, another midfield for me, 79 to 89 potential. He's 17 already. We kind of need him up and about and ready to go. Oof, this is tough. This is tough. We'll hold Hellstrom for now. Seba, I don't think is going to do anything. We've got it too many short lads. 5'5". I know he's 64 rated, 79 to 85 potential. But I just don't see him fitting into this squad. And I'm going to release him. All right, we pick up Angus McNally from Scotland, 60 overall, 74 to 94. Obviously, he's only just joined us, so he can have a little bit of time here to marinate. Jack Holmes, 51 rated, 87 to 93. This kid needs a loan deal. But at 51, I'm not sure he'll get picked up, so we'll hold him in the academy. And Hugo Sandberg's up to a 63, 84 to 94. Geez, we've got some strike force coming through. Which is good to see because, you know, if Holmes and Sandberg can come through, maybe Dennis Walder can slip back into the midfield. And, of course, we've got Fabio. So, you know, we're looking good. We've cleared a few out. That opens up some space for new blood to come in. Hopefully that didn't hurt anyone's feelings, but let's continue on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. First game of today's episode, 1860 hosting Victoria Cologne. They are looking very tired. Maybe they don't have the squad that they need to compete here in Liga 3. We're definitely fresh and ready to go. An unchanged lineup. The boys looking stronger and stronger. So let's get into this one and see if we can continue this red-hot form. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go at home, 1860 Munich, looking to continue on. And apparently it's Eoin Duggan's 100th game in charge of the club. Oh, geez, he's seen some tough times here, but the board kept the faith in the line tamer himself. And hopefully he can take 1860 onto great things. There's the big tifo of Dennis Walter. Let's go, boys. Gibbs does well, sprays it out wide here for Garrido. Garrido pushes forward and finds Walter, lays it off for Cohen Thomas. Thomas pushing his way forward now. Spraying it out wide, looking for Fabio to get into position. He might bring it back and across. No, it picked out. Oh, Thomas did well. Brings it inside, finds Dennis Walter. Dodges and weaves his way through the traffic. Found Garrido. He'll shoot, and it's a simple finish in the end. Gaucho Hernan Garrido. His second goal of the season. We've said all along we need a little bit more output from the midfield. Garrido slotting in nicely. And it is 1-0, 1860 Munich. Good work here from Dennis Walter. He'll get the assist, but a good turn and burn from Garrido. Maybe the keeper got a drop of rain in his eye or something, because that was pretty poor from the goalkeeper. Possibly saw it late. Who knows? Average at best. 1-0. Well, they've got themselves a free kick in a pretty dubious area. Lifted up though. Gibbs will have that one covered. Quick touch on from Thomas. Finds Garrido. You can push forward here, Garrido. Go on, son. Garrido. It's a majestic run. He goes deep. Still goes Garrido. He can play it back inside for Dennis Walter. Oh, he's got the assist. They combine again. 2-0. Dennis Walter, 12 for the season. And 1860 Munich have found their touch. Get in, lad. Eoin Duggan has his team firing on all cylinders now. Garrido could have gone himself, decides to play it back to the skipper. And he obliges with a clean finish. 2-0. Oh, yes, Arbe. Lovely touch. Here's Fabio. Hasn't seen a lot of it, but he's trying to push his way through. Oh, just absolutely manhandling Cologne here. Arbe plays it off Thomas. Flicks it on for Juric. Juric pushing forward. There's the cross deep into the box. Looked for Garrido. He wasn't there. Good from Gibbs. Arbe. Fabio. Oh, he just got leveled behind the plate. Thomas out wide. Juric. Flicks one over the top. Looks for Dennis Walter, who does get the touch on, but geez, he was quick. Owen Thomas. Interception. Arbe. Brings it inside, finds Fabio, pulls the trigger. Oh my days! You weren't going to keep this man out for long. 3-0, 1860 Munich. Oh, some special goals being scored here today. 12 for the season for Fabio. It's him and Dennis Walter going hammer and tongue at the Golden Boot. A bit of hyper-motion love here. Arbe inside, one touch, and just swung a leg at it. It's his non-preferred right as well. This keeper is having a howler of a day at the office. Well, there is half-time, 3-0 to 1860 Munich. Good save, McCloskey. They've come out firing in their first shot on goal. The second half, and they're going to make a change already. Could have made that at half-time, lads. Mikkelsen into the attack. Drives his way forward. He'll deliver this one deep for Fabio. Oh, unlucky. Interception from Juric. Thomas, Arbe, finds Garrido. Plays it back off. Dennis Walter, back out wide. Here's Mikkelsen. Pushes his way inside, brings it inside. Oh, Fabio did get some body work on it. Right, 3-0 up. Let's make 5 changes. Gets minutes in. From Marino. 4 to go. Robinson. Plays it inside. DeVoe. Bernard turns up. Here goes DeVoe. Works his way inside. Lays it across. Dennis Walter. There we go. 4-0. Dennis Walter, 14 for the season. I think. No, 13. Definitely 13. But 4-0, 1860 Munich. There's been so many comments. Change the formation. Get more aggressive. We don't need to. 5 at the back is working for us. We're hitting them on the break. We're getting the job done. And if you're winning like this, why bother changing? 4-0. And there's the whistle. Another victory. Another 3 points for 1860 Munich. Well, definitely a team that's up and about. They had a little bit more possession, but Jesus, 11 shots to 3. We landed some tackles, and McCloskey didn't have to do too much today. 4-0. Player performances. Walter with a 2-1 gets an 8.5. A goal for Fabio, goal for Garrido, and an assist. Assist for Arbe. A good day all round for 1860 Munich. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we go again. Game number 2. It is first versus second. We are on the road at the Carlsbenz Stadion, taking on SV Waldorf. But you know what? The form these boys are in, I have every faith. Walter's hit a 74. This team has to get promoted. Like, we're outgrowing this league now, and it's starting to show. So let's just push on. Let's go for the throat. Let's have an incredible season and prepare ourselves for the next, because I don't think anyone's catching us. Let's just have some real fun this year. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. And we're just getting ourselves into a formidable position. And while we haven't lost, let's just keep on going that way. If we start losing a few games, well, we can start looking at, bringing some of those reserves through, giving them some extra minutes while we sort of control the season. That's what we need to do. And hopefully, at the end, we're sitting there on top. Let's do it. Good defensive work. Here's Garrido. Finds Fabio. Plays it off. Overlap run. Mikkelsen. Here he goes. Drives his way forward. The Great Dane. And he looked back inside. Plays it off. Dennis Walter tried to pull the trigger. Just blocked. Good from Big Gibbo. Just got himself forward. Go on, Gibbs. Go on, Gibbs. Plays it back. Has Thomas. Oh, what a stop from the defender. Arbe. Big challenge. Brings it inside. Dennis can't control it. He was offside. This one's a little bit frantic. Oh, Mikkelsen just got stripped. It's been a while since we saw that. And Hernandez misses the challenge. Gibbs gets a... Oh, geez. Okay. Slippery gypsies. Tackle from Thomas. Pushes his way inside here. Finds Dennis Walter. Back for Thomas. Plays it off for Juric. Back inside. Thomas. Lays it off. Dennis Walter. Oh, good save. Tackle from Arbe. Both teams getting shots in here, but no one clinical enough. Tackles flying left, right, and centre. Oh, this one's dangerous, but it's a good save from McCloskey. Oh, McCloskey again. Clutch save. They're having a crack. It's good to see. Oh, that one's through. Fuck! All right. Cusp of half-time. Game on, Moles. 1-0. Both teams having a red-hot crack, but Borov finding the opener just on the half-time whistle. Wyatt just bumped into Gibbs, and that just opened up the door. 1-0. And there is the half-time whistle. We are 1-0 down. Mickelson goes forward. He's got Garrido here. Garrido pushes his way forward. Let's go, Hernan. Get the finish in here. Oh, good save. Oh, Hernandez, you've been turned there, mate. Fucking hell, Hernandez. 2-0. Uh-oh. Oh, a little bit of hyper motion. Good to see it's not every goal anymore. Taz gets the finish here. Turned Hernandez inside out. 2-0 down. Oh, yes. Well done, Arbe. Flicks it forward. Here's Dennis Walter. He can push his way in. Still comes Dennis. Oh, had to get rid. Corner for 1860. Reno lifts it up. Cohen Thomas tries to get him in the play. Meyer lays it off. Gibbs. Back for Meyer. There's Thomas. In the box. Hernandez plays it forward. Dennis Walter has to shoot. And another good save. Juric. Thomas. Walter. There's Fabio. He's in. Oh, and another good save. What's his keeper on? Oh, and him tested. Hernandez. Mickelson. Garrido. There's Fabio. Lays it off. Dennis Walter. Geez, they're fucking running on a treadmill here. Dennis Walter. Plays it inside. Juric. Oh, my days, boys. McCloskey is up in the box. Garrido. Dennis Walter. We cannot get a touch inside that final box. Arbe. Fabio. And there's the whistle. Our first defeat of the season. It comes to second place. And, yeah, their keeper was fucking brilliant. Jeez, look at the game stats. We had the possession, 15 shots to 14 shots. Lots of tackles, 8 saves apiece from both goalkeepers. What a day. And unfortunately, it's our first loss of the season. We'll take that one on the chin. 2-0. Oh, there we go. Walter and Fabio only 6.6s because they didn't score any goals. The defence looks okay. Mickelson only a 6.8. McCloskey only gets a 6.9 for his troubles. And, yeah, we didn't make any subs today. Just put the faith in, try and get the job done. But we're always chasing our tails. Our first defeat of the season. Time to get into game number 3 of the episode. We are still first place, but only just. And we are taking on 15th place, Dortmund 2. We're going to keep this starting lineup rolling. After a defeat, we want to see if they can fight back and get another win on the board. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the rain coming down again, but we need to bounce back. Coming off our first loss of the season. The invincible season is dead and buried now. Well, let's see how many more we can win on the run to the end of the season. Come on, boys. Fabio. Mickelson. Plays it back. Arbe. Looks for delivery. Garrido. Oh, not on target. Oh, fuck me. All right, 1-0 to Dortmund. Slipped through our defence. Starting to fall apart a little bit. Maybe got a little bit too complacent after winning 12 straight. We take one on the chin, but Hernandez just backed out of the way. And that opened up the door, and that's all it takes sometimes. 1-0. Fabio up ahead. Plays it out wide now for Mickelson. Fabio working himself into space, as is Dennis Walter. Fabio! Oh my days, how did he even get that shot away? Arbe to Garrido. Finds Dennis Walter. Gets it through here for Mikkelsen. Mikkelsen pushes forward, lays it across. Fabio, oh, straight at the keeper. Come on, lad. Fucking hell. 2-0. Dortmund have come to play. 1860 have dug themselves a hole. We were flying high, and all of a sudden, you get reality checked. Now 15th place Dortmund. Broken us open twice in the first half. 2-0. Garrido. Plays it through. Here's Fabio. Has to finish this one. Bang! There we go. Straight back into the game. That's all we needed. Fabio scores. I think that's his 13th of the season as well. Come on, boys. Dig in. Can't lie down and think that it's just going to happen on its own. Quick kick-off play. Garrido just held it up enough. Fabio finds the space. Uses that lethal left. Left? Lethal left. Yeah, right. No, left. 2-1. Here's Hernandez. Plays it forward. Fabio. Off for Garrido. Garrido pushes his way inside. Plays it back off. Fabio. Bang! He's got two. We're straight back in the game. Get in, lad. 14 for the season. 2-2. 1860 have woken up. It's about bloody time. Can't start games slow. Teams, when you're on top of the table, are going to come for you hard and fast, and you need to be ready for it. Fabio has got us back into the game with some good hard running with Garrido. And it's 2-2. Oh, good save from Mikulowski. It should be 2-2 going into half-time, although Garrido might get a chance here. No, he won't. 2-2 at half-time. We're in the game. Good from Gibbs. Fabio. Garrido. Over the top. Fabio gets the touch and drives his way forward. Majestic from Fabio. He just needs to finish. Oh, good save. Good from Hernandez. Garrido. Plays it off for Mikkelsen. Got himself forward again. Mikkelsen plays it up, looks it up. Fabio! Oh, straight at the keeper again, lad. From Gibbs. Thomas finds Walter. Push forward here. Lays it over the top. Fabio gets onto it. Here is Fabio. Settles himself. Bang! There's his hat-trick. 3-2. The comeback could be completed. Fabio, 15 for the season. And it's 3-2, 1860 Munich. Lovely little ball over the top from Walter. Fabio doesn't mind using that right boot. Cut back inside, and it's a clean finish. 3-2, 1860. Right, 4 changes. Robinson, Calder, and Hassan and Marino check in. Oh, fuck off! Fuck me, 3-3. We went defensive and it didn't help us. A late equaliser here from Dortmund. The home fans not happy. Arbe misses the challenge. No one picking up this man in the middle. Robbo tries to get across. Meyer didn't move. I mean, I know you've played 90 minutes, lad, but you can't be a fucking statue. Plosky, he didn't see it. 3-3. And there's the whistle. It's a draw at home. Well, we had possession, 14 shots to 10, 6 saves apiece from the keepers. Not a lot of tackling going on in this one. Unfortunately, they get a late equaliser. All right, let's have a look here. Fabio gets the 8.5 with the hat-trick. Garrido a 7.2 with 2 assists. Mikkelsen a 7.3. Right, ladies and gentlemen, into another new month. There was only 3 games in November, so we are into December. Let's have a look at the academy. Camera at 61, still tracking nicely. Holmes at a 57 now, 88 to 94. Kohler 75 to 93, looking good. Booty 78 to 92. Carter 82 to 88, we're still holding on. We find ourselves Chi Ao from Macau, 63 rated, 67 to 93 potential. I'm going to do the usual thing here with the wingers and train them as a CDM for a little while and then try and convert them to a centre midfielder. We'll see how he turns out. Hellstrom still 82 to 88, McNally 76 to 94, Holmes 87 to 93, and Sandberg 85 to 91. All right then, ladies and gentlemen, final game today's episode, 1860 Munich hosting Saarbrücken. Got to put the faith in these boys to get the job done. Mikkelsen at a 68, Gibbs 69. Yeah, I mean, we're growing. We just need to push on. Whew, come on, boys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Another one of those Clash of the Titans encounters with the top-scoring team versus the best defensive team. Saarbrücken have only conceded 11 goals for the season. Let's see if we can make mincemeat of them today. Let's get aggressive. Let's get attacking. And let's see if we can put the Lambs to the slaughter. Oh, yes, Arbe. Lovely stuff, but can't control it. We seem to struggle a little bit more in the wet, but gonna have to really dig in, especially as we move up the leagues. Plays it off. Meyer. Fabio. Oh, another good save. Keepers are on fire today. Thomas. Fabio. There's Garrido. Inside. Mikkelsen. Plays it off. Fabio. Finds Couldnt Thomas. Cuts back inside nicely. Couldnt Thomas works the keeper. Corner for 1860. Oh, we need to do something here. Meyer can't. Walter can. Lays it off. Couldnt Thomas again. Shot blocked. Balls to Arbe. He gets out-muscled. We're getting shots, but the keeper's been brilliant. Rito lifts it up. Balls to Fabio. He pulls the trigger. Cleared off the line again. And that'll be half-time. 0-0. Juric. To Thomas. Plays it forward. Dennis Walter. Into the box. Oh, what a tackle. No! Composure lacking. Give it away at the back and we give them a simple finish. We've had 8 shots on target. Their keeper's been brilliant. But one little brain fade here. Meyer, what is that? Just clear the fucking ball if you can't handle the heat. 1-0 Saarbrücken. Plays it off now. There's Couldnt Thomas. Inside, Dennis Walter. Oh, Fabio, you're in the way, lad. Mikkelsen. Not the touch. Garrido. Fabio. Dennis Walter. Out wide for Mikkelsen. What's he got left in the tank? Well, he's got Dennis Walter inside. Heavy touch. Garrido lays it off. Here's Mikkelsen. Pushes his way inside and we'll get a corner. 10 to go. Hernandez. Meyer. Fabio. Out for Garrido. Garrido pushes. Doesn't have anything he wants. Mikkelsen. Arbe. Plays it off. Thomas tries to get in. Here's Dennis Walter. He can't control it. Meyer does well. Lays it off now. Couldnt Thomas. Oh, that's shithouse. There's the final whistle. It's another defeat for 1860 Munich. Uh-oh. Fuck me, how did we lose that one? 22 shots to 3, 57% possession, 11 saves from their goalkeeper, and fuck's sake. What more could we do there? Take it on the chin, I guess. Player performances, 7.1 for Walter. Juric gets an 8 with 5 tackles. Gibbs, Mikkelsen, 7.3. We didn't make any subs. I tend to not make them when we were going for the throat to try and get back into the game. But yeah, it's another defeat. Okay. Right, and that is where we bring today's episode to a close. A little bit of up and down form there. A couple of losses, our first 2 of the season, and that's seen us drop back to 3rd. We were flying high, undefeated, top of the table. But yeah, Waldorf hats off to them. They are now 3 points clear, and we need to lift ourselves back up again. We are midway through December. That transfer window will open soon. We're trying to get some more of the youngsters off the books and on loan. But yeah, we just couldn't get through there. So Brooklyn sitting in 5th, still only conceded 11 for the season, and that's probably our biggest issue here, is we've conceded 21 goals. A lot of teams have as well. Yeah, fairly even season, I guess, if you really want to look at it. We just need to get a bit better defensively, and that's why I'm reluctant to change from the 5 at the back formation, because we're still getting pickled every now and then. But that's where we leave it. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.
The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.